Welcome back to Pleasure Principles. Today, we're diving into the top 10 sexual fantasies and exploring what they could reveal about our psychology, desires, and connections. Fantasies are incredibly personal yet universal, and they often tell us a lot about who we are and what we crave, both in and out of the bedroom. So, let's unpack these fantasies and see what insights they offer. 1. Dominance and submission. One of the most common fantasies is about power dynamics, either being in control or surrendering it. The thrill here often lies in the contrast, breaking away from our daily roles. For those who fantasize about taking control, it may indicate a desire to feel powerful, valued, or assert their needs. On the flip side, those who fantasize about submission may crave an escape from responsibility, trusting someone enough to let go and feel truly cared for. 2. Voyeurism. Voyeurism, or the fantasy of watching others, is rooted in curiosity. For some, it's a way to safely explore their sexuality without direct involvement. Psychologically, it can signify a strong desire for intimacy or a fascination with human nature. It's about the thrill of the forbidden, of seeing something real and raw. 3. Exhibitionism. Opposite of voyeurism, exhibitionism is about being watched. This fantasy might be linked to a desire for validation, wanting to feel attractive, or breaking free from social restraints. People with this fantasy often enjoy pushing boundaries and can have an adventurous, confident side they want to share with the world. 4. Group encounters. Fantasizing about group scenarios may represent a craving for freedom, experimentation, or even admiration. On a deeper level, it's not always about the act itself but the desire for variety, openness, and adventure. Group fantasies can also reflect a person's curiosity about new dynamics or a yearning for less conventional experiences. 5. Role-playing. Whether it's dressing up as someone else or acting out a scenario, role-playing lets us step into new identities. This fantasy can be about escapism or exploring aspects of ourselves we don't show in everyday life. It might reflect a need for creative expression or even curiosity about different lifestyles or perspectives. 6. Risky. Public encounters. The fantasy of doing something intimate in a public or semi-public place taps into thrill-seeking and the allure of getting caught. Psychologically, it may point to a craving for spontaneity or breaking the rules. This fantasy can also reflect a desire to shake things up and feel excitement within a relationship. 7. The rescue fantasy. This one can take on different forms, being saved by someone or being the one who saves. It's a deeply emotional fantasy tied to feelings of security, support, or nurturing. For some, it's about vulnerability and the desire to be seen and cared for, while others enjoy stepping into a powerful, protective role. 8. Same-sex encounters. For people who don't typically engage in same-sex relationships, fantasizing about one can indicate curiosity, openness, or a desire to understand other perspectives. It's often less about gender and more about intimacy, attraction, and exploring different facets of one's identity. 9. The stranger fantasy. Fantasies involving strangers or anonymous encounters are very common. This can reflect a desire for mystery, excitement, or even a fresh start. It allows someone to shed their identity and experience a connection free of personal history or expectations. 10. BDSM, bondage, discipline, sadism, masochism. BDSM encompasses a broad range of fantasies that involve structured power dynamics. For many, it's about trust, surrender, and exploring boundaries safely. These fantasies can be empowering, helping individuals learn about their limits, communicate openly, and trust deeply. So there you have it, 10 of the most common sexual fantasies and a glimpse into what they mean. Remember, fantasies are a healthy part of human sexuality and can be a window into our deepest needs and emotions. Embracing and understanding them can lead to deeper self-awareness and connection with others. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pleasure Principles for more insights into sex and intimacy. And as always, keep exploring and stay curious.